Hello, I'm Michael Frisena, and welcome back to our series, Leaders Who Get Results. We're hearing a lot of things being said and written about leading through crisis. I want to sort of put sort of a myth to bed here on this thing. The idea that you have a certain set of leader behaviors and skill sets when you're leading in the norm, if you will, and a different set of skill sets that are necessary for leading in crisis. I think is absurd. And I don't mean to be harsh when I say that, but it's just this reality that somehow someone like Winston Churchill had a different set of leader traits that made him effective before World War II, and a different set of leader traits that he exhibited through World War II. Or Florence Nightingale, for example, who had a different set of leader traits before she got to the Crimean War and Scutari Hospital, and a different set of leader traits that she exhibited once she returned back to England. Here's the reality. You come to a crisis developed and cultivated in leadership skill sets that you have honed and developed for years and years prior to those events coming. Crisis reveals the behavior dynamics and the leadership traits of leaders. It doesn't create them. If you have to create a different set of traits like compassion or honesty or integrity in crisis, does that mean you don't do those things when you return back to the normal when the crisis is over? If technical skills and financial liquidity, focusing and connecting on customers, doubling down on your customer relationships, innovation, new program development. If you stop doing those things in the crisis, you're going to be behind the wave when the crisis is over. This is what I'm submitting to you. You're leading in the crisis based on who you are all the time. So if there's a certain set of skill sets that seem to be more prevalent and necessary in crisis, you better find the time to cultivate those when you're not in the crisis. And that's what we're thinking about today. Take care of yourselves. At the Frisena Group, we have strategies for all these concepts I've been mentioning to you. So you reach out to us and let us help you. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.